It's so good to meet somebody you've watched for years and find them just exactly in person like their persona is on screen. Mary Wicks,
Hey.
you're just like every role I've seen you in
No
usually.
kidding?
Yeah.
That's nice.
You're very vivacious and bouncy and a little feisty. And,
Oh,
well,
but adorable through it all.
well, absolutely. I would say that that's typecasting, that you must have got tired sometime in your long and distinguished career of acting saying, I don't want to play another good-humored but witty maid, nurse, etc.
Well, it's funny, you know, I haven't had to fight that kind of typecasting except in films.
Yeah.
In television and theater, I've done everything from soup to nuts, from Elizabeth the Queen to my sister Eileen to everything, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't feel typecast, but in film, there's a tendency to remember you from the last thing you did, A,
Right.
or else when you first get to Hollywood and to films, they say, oh, a second so-and-so, you know, and you have to say, no, first Mary Wicks. You know, it's funny.
Right.
They do tend to in films. You have to watch them.
Well, particularly
But
in
I've-
Hollywood of the 40s, right? They really got, they had a whole stable
Well, of course, my
repertoire.
first film was The Man Who Came to Dinner, and I
yes.
played it for 2 years in New York.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't have to find another character for
Yeah,
that one, you know.
yeah.
But from then on, I've been lucky. I've had quite a range of things to do, thank God, and a lot of things in television on CBS. You know, the last series I did was Doc
Right.
with Barney Hughes.
Well, I want to talk about Hollywood a minute more, and then we'll talk
Certainly.
about television. You were in one of my favorite movies, Now Voyager.
Oh,
with Bette
do you know
Davis.
that the score for that movie got an Oscar? Max Steiner's score. It's a lovely score.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Isn't it?
Is-
Gee,
is-
that's a good movie.
Isn't that the movie where she says, the stars, let's don't ask for the stars? we
Yeah.
love
Oh,
them."
yeah.
Paul
Oh,
Henry
yeah.
did.
And where I get to say my name's Pickford Dora, not Mary.
What kind of feeling did you have in California in those days? We perhaps tend to
I still have it. I still feel like a
overstimulate.
tourist.
Really?
Yeah. See, St. Louis was my home originally,
yeah.
and then New York.
Yeah.
And I've lived in New York constantly. I'd go out and do a film and go right straight back to New York. And I still feel like a tourist in California. I like it. I have lots of good friends there now.
Yeah.
But and the whole film thing, of course, when I got there, was right on the verge of changing, where the contract people were no longer, and you know, I wasn't under contract. I'd always freelanced, but. Oh, it was wonderful. We had great trucks on the set out at Warner's when we were doing The Man Who Came to Dinner and Now Voyager, with men in a uniform who brought you coffee, Coke, sandwiches, whatever you want, any time of day or night. It was just heaven. Everything was done for the actor.
Yeah.
You know, you're made to feel very important. Now, the great tendency, well, a lot of them don't want it good, they want it Thursday, you know.
Yeah, right. How does it feel to be an institution? I imagine they almost say, get me a Mary Wicks type.
Well, I'll tell you.
And everybody knows what they mean.
The first time I read a script where in the description of the characters it said, she is a Mary Wicks type, I tell you, I nearly came unglued. I called the family, I did everything I could think of,
Really?
you know. Oh, sure, that's exciting, you know.
But you're so lucky, not the least of which is being talented, but you've
That is
always
true.
worked. I mean, I know so many people
That's
want to
true.
do what
Well,
you
now wait a
never-
minute, hold it.
Okay.
If I were an ingenue,
Yeah.
or one of those dimply ladies,
Yeah.
leading ladies, I might not work as often. They have a harder road to hoe. If you're a good character actress and good comedian, you can play anything.
Do you mind growing older?
No, do you?
Well, a lot of people in
My
your business
God,
do.
you ought to know, because you are
I
elderly.
know. I'm so old.
So old, Joe.
Well, a lot
But
of
look at how
people-
you walked into that studio.
By myself, I just
know
walk
it.
these two
I
steps up
know,
here,
it's just wonderful.
plop me down in this chair. Now, a lot
No,
of,
my gosh, no. I
well, a
don't.
lot of people in your business really fight the age. They get
I know they
facelifts,
do.
they get
I
the hair,
know.
they do,
I'd be
you know,
scared spitless.
the Gloria Swanson syndrome, you know.
Oh, bless her heart. Well, she was such a health food nut.
Yeah.
Not a nut. I mustn't say that.
Well, she was a-
look. Now, wait a minute. She was in her 90s.
Okay.
When wasn't
well, she was a 90-year-old nut. That's.
But no, she probably wouldn't have lasted that long if she hadn't eaten all that good stuff.
But you know what I mean. You don't mind it. You don't mind growing older, and
Oh,
you're
no.
growing old gracefully and lovely. But I don't.
Well,
but
I
you
don't know about the lovely, but at least I
well,
don't
the
mind getting
beauty
old
is
at all.
inside.
That is
and
true.
Your vivaciousness is very appealing and attractive.
I don't know why people. Well, yes, I do. I suppose if you were a raving, screaming beauty, it would be really tough to
Yeah.
see it all sag and get peculiar.
Yeah.
But by the same token, you have these wonderful plastic surgeons. You know, if somebody wants it,
Yeah.
go and get it. You
Yeah.
know.
But life's better for you, more fulfilling as you go older.
Oh,
the parts
yes,
and the
and
roles
I have.
in your career.
I don't know whether it's because I don't have any family, but I have so many wonderful friends,
Mm-hmm.
people I just adore. You know, and they're so good to me and everything. No, I just love it. I know. I
great.
can't wait to get up.
Well, listen, on behalf of
Of a morning.
everybody for whom you've given laughs and tears and everything through the years, thank you.
Thank
we're
you,
all
Joe.
pleased you picked this for a career.
Aren't you nice?
Good
Thank
joy to
you.
a lot of people. Mary Wicks, thanks very much.